Kingsbury and Texas Tech. They came to play, outplayed us. Congratulate them. They deserve a lot of credit. Very embarrassed for our program. And as coaches, we didn't have our guys prepared to play. Didn't see anything really. We didn't practice. We just didn't come prepared to play. And, that's our job as coaches. And so I'm really appreciative to the 22,000 Sun Devils that showed up today. We made a lot of progress this year in a 10-win season. A lot to be proud of. But today was I apologize to our players. We didn't have them prepared to play. But don't take anything away from Texas Tech. They came, a team that lost 5 in a row. They came to win, came to play. Our guys, we made the most critical, the worst half of football we've had defensively all year. Just didn't have them prepared. 7 critical errors in the first half. You got to give them credit. They had guys make plays. I knew they had really good skill players on offense. Hit us on 2 bombs there in the first half. I think we settled down the second half and did a better job. Then we give up a kickoff return to their backup returner for a touchdown, which is completely unacceptable. We've got a lot of things to work on. Obviously, the number one thing we've got to work on is our special teams. That'll be dealt with immediately, and that'll be something that I take a personal interest in. That's been something that's killed our team. We've lost 3 ball games this year, and it's a major contributor today. So that's something that I'm ultimately responsible. There's nobody else responsible than me. But I was embarrassed for the fans that showed up today that we did such a poor job of having our guys prepared to play. Love these players. Tremendous group of seniors. Guys gave us everything they had. Really proud of them. Absolutely zero excuses. Just didn't show up. As a coaching staff, didn't have our guys prepared to play.
Question, Coach. Did you kind of feel like there was a lull when you guys came out from the Pac-12 championship?
No, I thought we played really poorly in the last 2 games, and they had a lot of energy. We gave up more 3rd down, 2nd down in 15s, 3rd down in 10s, just absolutely 3rd down in 2. We're 10 yards off, guys. That's coaching. That's just alignment errors, simple stuff, and we just, you got to come and you got to, it don't matter who's picked, and you know what? It's not the players' fault. That's why they hire coaches, to get your guys ready to play. We didn't get our guys ready to play. But on the same hand, the other team did. And so, one of the things I believe in is great sportsmanship. And you get your tail whipped, and you give the other team, congratulate the other team, the other coach. And first-class guy I've enjoyed this week. The Red Coats were incredible. It's the best bowl experience that I've ever had up until today. And one of the worst ones I had today. But again, I want to thank our Sun Devil fans for coming out strong, and I think this was a tremendous atmosphere. And I want to thank those seniors. Those seniors are very special to me. I told them that I felt like we let them down today, and obviously did a very good job for preparation. But those guys have been unbelievable. And the Sun Devil, it's a great time to be a Sun Devil. There's a lot of great things going on. We got a great recruiting class we're putting together. These guys set a legacy of 10 wins and Pac-12 South champion. And so anything less than 11 wins next year in the Pac-12 championship would be a disappointment. So lots of work to do. It's just about as ugly as the game is. Offensively, defensively. I give their defense great credit. We couldn't do anything consistently offensively tonight either. I think we settled down. I really thought we'd take the opening drive and go down and score and make it a 7-point game. We do that, and then they run the kickoff back for a touchdown, which is just, can't have that. We've had too much of that this year, and it's disappointing.
Coach, when you have Marion and DJ on the field at the same time, it allows you to do a lot more offensively. How much was Marion missed, not just tonight, but in those previous 2 games?
Obviously, he's been one of the top scorers in the country. He's the guy we miss. I think, DJ's was a little banged up. That hurt too. We had a walk-on playing the last couple of series. But again, we didn't protect the quarterback. We took too many negative yardage plays. We just didn't play very well. And I think it had a lot to do with Texas Tech and the energy that they were playing with. This game's meant to be played with a great passion, and you got to bring it. every single game. And they brought it. They were the more passionate team today, and again, really disappointed for our fans. I should have had our team better prepared. Should have played better than what we did.
Coach, did they do anything defensively that surprised you, in the passing game specifically, or did you guys just not execute on offense?
Just didn't execute. I mean, I think that we didn't protect our quarterback. I mean, and probably as bad as we've, in a game I've seen, we had guys running off the edge completely unblocked. Just blowing. We had more mental errors, which has everything to do with preparation. They're just running simple stunts. I mean, they're running. We knew they were going to do those things. Just again, poor job of preparing. I know defensively, I didn't feel like they did really anything that we didn't prepare for. We, from the runs, they really never. They just threw the ball over top of us. And winning the game. That was our single plan, is to vertical cut the guys off. We're playing too high most of the game, and they just we just did a poor job.
Todd, the last series of the first half when you moved inside the 5 and didn't come away with any points, what were the breakdowns there?
Well, you can't take a sack. We call a timeout and we tell them, don't take a sack. And we go out there and we take a sack. Then we have to go NASCAR field goal. You have to rush, and we miss the field goal. So that's poor management on our part. Then we had to burn some timeouts early because we couldn't get lined up. They were going really fast, and the tempo was a major issue, and that was something that it's hard to practice. We talked about, but again, we weren't prepared to play in any area. But I am proud of those seniors. I'm proud of, like I told you, how these guys matured, and this group has a lot to be proud of. But today's not one of them. And as a coach, I told them, that's not 100% responsible.
Quarterback Taylor Kelly on the left and Alan Darby on the right.
Todd, before the game on the sideline, did you sense that your team was ready?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sometimes when I sense they're ready, they're not. I don't know how you can't be coming into a game like that. And I don't know. I just I know that these guys have given me everything they've got. I've given them everything I've got, and we just had probably the worst half we've had all year defensively, and ultimately, I'm responsible for that. And like I said, I just didn't have them prepared. So I don't know, Doug. Sometimes I sense that they're really ready, and then they, I never know. I mean, I don't think that this game is not about how you run out of the tunnel. It's a 4.5-hour game, so it's you win and lose games like this, championship games. We've lost 2 straight. It's about preparation. It's about how you prepare and what the mental focus is. And I don't apologize for I put all the marbles in one basket, and you guys know that. I mean, our goal was to win the Pac-12 championship, and obviously progress from there. And I don't think that because I did that I don't apologize for that one bit. I think it's why we had won 10 football games. We just absolutely did not play we did a poor job of coaching, number one, and we did a poor job of executing and playing today. And you got to give the other team great credit because they come out with a great passion, had a great plan, and executed. And you got to give them credit.
Anything else for Coach Graham? And if so, just one more question for Coach Graham.
Coach Graham.
Hold on, we got right over here in the front.
Coach, so much positive happened this year, and you had so much momentum into the last 2 games. How does this affect that momentum going into the offseason?
I don't think it does. I mean, you won 10 football games. You're Pac-12 South champion. There's a lot to be proud of. We're building something very, very special. We've got a lot of momentum. You see the type of support that we had today. I think 22,000 fans showed up, and that's a pretty good following. I could hear, I appreciate so much the fans as we're, running off the field both games. I could hear them saying, "Thank you, seniors." I appreciate that. Obviously, I want our fans to be disappointed. Every one of our players are disappointed. I'm disappointed. But we're a 10-4 football team. That's a heck of a football team. That's a heck of a season. It's not a great season, good season. Pac-12 South champions. That's one of our goals accomplished. So, have we progressed forward? Are we in great shape? Yes, we are. And these guys, especially these seniors that leave us, have done a tremendous, to be where we're at in year 2, and to be in the Pac-12 championship, and win 10 football games with one of the toughest schedules in America. Was today disappointing? Yes, it was. It was extremely disappointing. We wanted to get that 11th win, but we're in great shape. These guys moved this program forward in a rapid way, and again, today was just about, for whatever reason, whether it be, I don't know. I'm not, I've got a minor in psychology, not a degree in psychology, but I'll tell you that for whatever reason we didn't respond very well coming off the loss of the championship game, and as a coaching staff we did a very poor job of getting our guys prepared to play because we did not play well today in any area.